Now this is a story all about how a chemical reaction burned my house down, and I'd like to take a minute just to sit right there. I'll tell you how to make an explosion with potassium and sulfur.
In the village of Slaughton, I was born and raised. In the laboratories where I spent most of my days, stirring and mixing my chemicals all cool and balancing equations, following the rules. Then a couple of elements, they were up to no good, starting to form trouble in my neighborhood. I mixed one single compound and I wasn't prepared. Turns out the combination I made was dangerously rare.
I screamed and cried from the radioactive waves. I was blinded for a minute and I sat there and prayed. An explosion so big a neighborhood couldn't miss it. I waited for my mom to come home and kiss it. First class, too many CS, not enough sulfur and too large of a mass. Is this what a chemical burn feels like? This hurts worse than the time I crashed my new bike.
My parents yelled at me about this and that. Is this the right type of punishment for this cool cat? A grounded so bad, no more fresh air. I didn't get a warning or a handle with care.
All because my coefficients didn't balance out. A group of firemen were trying to put the fire out. I ain't trying to get arrested yet. I guess CS2S would have been my best bet.
They called for an ambulance, and when it came near, the siren screamed loud and it had me in tears. If anything, I could say this wasn't fair. A vigorous combustion left me with nightmares. I pulled up to a hospital around 7 or 8, and they yelled to the doctors in critical state. I was short of breath and I needed air. I made a chemical reaction with an unbalanced pair.